Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. This time for today's video, it's Saturday. On Saturdays, I do Cellar Saturday, where I drink something off the shelves behind me. I hadn't had a Bruery beer in a while, and I actually had taken off, so happens it's Tuesday, and put it in my beer fridge, and that was my plan. And then, if you don't know, I'm a U.S. history teacher. I was finishing up teaching about the Roaring '20s, so I was brushing up on the Great Depression. I was like, Black Tuesday, duh. Wait, makes way more sense to do. So they're both from 2015, so it's the same year. But yeah, so 10 years old. The Bruery's Black Tuesday, coming in at 19. I think it's 19.9% ABV. Imperial style, aged in bourbon barrels. Black Tuesday will age gracefully for many decades. This has been aged for 1 decade. Of economic fluctuations, best stored and cellared around 55 degrees. I just pulled this out of my stout fridge, which is at 50 degrees. And this is proper glassware. And I think that's everything. My wife does not like beers like this, so this will be at least a 2-day drinking experience. Let's get into it. I can smell it already. All right. All right, perfect. So, yeah, not a lot of head, not surprised given the ABV. The head that is there, not huge bubbles, but definitely like not compact. Not the best looking head. The beer itself is very dark brown into black. It looks like a bigger stout. Obviously, there's no real lacing because there's not much head. The legs are mostly clear. Let's see about the aroma. Everyone can see what it looks like. Let's see about the aroma. Get some chocolate, definitely get some bourbon, some oak. I get a berry cherry thing. Kind of surprising. I'm not getting a ton of alcohol. I kind of remember these being more potent to smell. There's a smell like it's going to be a bigger beer, sure, but I don't smell straight alcohol, and that to me is very surprising. More of the bourbon's coming through. The oak hasn't risen, but the actual bourbon stuff. There's something else. It's not quite coconut. Or if it is coconut, it's not something like toasted coconut flakes, maybe a splash of coconut water in regular water or something. I don't know. There's something else that's a little familiar. My mind goes to coconut without it being full coconut. And you can get that easily in a beer like this. But anyway, see about the taste. Cheers. It's pretty good. It like the aroma for 19.9, hides the ABV as good as it can. Definitely warming in the chest. Big warming in the chest. Does have those chocolate notes. I knew this beer was going to be thin. Black Tuesday is a relatively thin beer. To add to the narrative about do some of these beers seem thin just because there's more and more stouts that are super thick. This has always been a thinner stout to me. It's not water, don't get me wrong, but it's definitely like a thinner stout. Let me do another sip. Yeah, good level of chocolate. Bourbon. Definitely an oak woodiness. I get it in the sip, but I definitely get it in the aftertaste. I'm getting it now, for sure, still. The flavors in a good way are compounding. The first sip, besides it being a thin beer again, I'm not going to rehash that. The flavor was there, but it wasn't 19.9% bourbon barrel aged stout. I feel like it's going to punch in the face. But it was somewhat soft, maybe is a better word than thin. But it's compounding, and that chocolate was the one that leapt the most. Maybe my palate's just getting used to the flavors, I don't know. Maybe because I literally just drank a bunch of water. I don't know, but it took that second sip to really open up for me and get a lot more stuff. So that's making me happy because it's a big, expensive bottle. You know, like I want to make sure I'm enjoying this. I do get some of that berry cherry thing they got in the aroma. Somewhere between vanilla and confectionery sugar. I get a note of something. Can't quite put my finger on it. It's not that coconut thing from before. And it's like, it's not here, but like you're walking somewhere between the two, and I don't know exactly where it lands on that spectrum, but somewhere. I'm liking this. Yeah, this is not blowing my mind, but I am enjoying it, which is good. For being a decade old, no staleness, no carbonation. The flavors could have died down. I mean, that's, you know, I've had way better vintages of this beer, but I'm not mad at it. And again, I mean, expensive, big bottle, you know, it would suck if I wasn't liking this. So that's good. But yeah, definitely also full transparency, not the best I've ever had from this either, but certainly not bad. I guess I did stop it. Have you guys had this one before? What are your thoughts on it? Maybe I should have went with this. So happened it's Tuesday. If you guys don't know what that beer is, it's just like a 15% version of Black Tuesday. So it's still a big beer in a big bottle. But yeah, so what are your thoughts? You ever had this vintage in particular? They probably released more than one that year. But anyway, thoughts, comment section below. Get those conversations going. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check them out on Instagram and Untapped. It's No Hype Beer Reviews, both those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.